Alright, so I wanted to share with you a weird quick story time that's kind of an accompanying story to the, like I said, the Lolita vlog I just did this week. So this isn't a safety thing. This is just kind of the weirdest thing that ever happened to me while I was in Lolita. So, you see what I have on, right? This is one of my favorite dresses. This is an Innocent World dress from circa, I want to say 2006, 2007. Saw it in person, fell in love. Somebody had it up on a secondhand market. I snapped it up. That is not what this story is about. This story is about the day that I wore this to a meetup in New York, and the weird situation that there's a whole category of things that can only happen to Achan. This is the head of that. Things that can only happen to Achan. So I want to say this was like 2009, maybe 2010. There was a meetup in New York at the time, and it was on International Lolita Day, and I was all excited to go, so I went. And it was all, I took the train up, it was fine. I took the train wearing this. I took the train literally from Philadelphia to New York wearing this. Didn't change anywhere. This is what I wore on the train. So, was on the train, was fine. Might have got a couple of stairs, used to it, not a problem. So I get off at Penn Station in New York, and I'm walking because the meetup was at Kinokuniya bookstore. So I'm walking around Penn Station to get to the street where I could just walk straight up without having to do all these weird ass turns down these random damn blocks. So I'm still like around where the train station, Penn Station is. And there's literally in like a tight clump of like, I would say they were young teenagers, like 13, 14, no older than 15, and I think 15 is a stretch. Group of Mennonite, aka Amish children, just hanging out behind the train station. Hanging out, not bothering anybody, just hanging out. I don't know why. And they look way too young for Rumspringa. Like when they have to just make that decision that they want to be adults and stay in the Mennonite community or be in the regular world. They look way too young for that. But I'm walking past these Amish kids, and this one boy comes out of the horde, like the little mini horde of Amish children like this, and he leans to the side, and he sees me, he leans out of his clump of Amish children, and hands me like a slip of paper, and I take it like, because he's like here, he handed it to me as I'm walking past, and then he reabsorbs himself into the horde of children, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And then I look down, it's like a pamphlet about how to join the Mennonite church and how to become Mennonite and like the history of the Mennonite church. And I'm like, I'm just like, no, his kid did not hand me, because this is what I'm wearing. He handed me a pamphlet to join the Mennonite church. It was the most bizarre, random thing that was absolutely hilarious that happened to me in Lolita. But it's not, I said this to say this. Yes, you should be safe. Yes, you're gonna have situations, but then there's random shit like that, where basically some boy comes out of a clump of Mennonite children and hands you a pamphlet for I don't even know what reason, and that happened. So yes, that is literally a thing that happened to me on the way to a meetup in New York City. I don't even know. But that is all my supplemental things to that Lolita vlog, and I will see you all at another time, okay?